Greetings everyone, welcome around to Let's Play Black Screen Reloaded. No wait, we played it already. Black Screen Revolutions. No wait, we played it already to Black Screen The Great Remake. Yeah, that's what we're playing. Of course not. As you can tell by the video title, we're going to play a good old game which I didn't even know that it existed. Adventure Island 4, yes. Hudson Soft still made a fourth Adventure Island game in 1994, but apparently it was only released in Japan, even though this cartridge is in English. So I guess it was fan translated or it was released in English over there as well. But anyways, let's start right into the adventure. We can already see part of the quote-unquote story. Then again, it is one of the most sophisticated stories of Adventure Island. Anyways, we start in, well, with a evil face in the air. Hey there. Oh hey, don't you eat my muffin, my Billy, Zephyr, Bubbles, and Rick. You just ate all my dinosaurs. What a jerk. Yep, and that's the big quest of our game. And we don't even have to save our Tina this time. You stupid wench. Slap, slap. It kinda looks like he's slapping her. Come on, I should stop being childish. Yeah, different than the other Adventure Island games, this is a adventure one like the Super Nintendo. And there's also a special gimmick to this Let's Play, which I better explain right now. Well, what did I come up with to make this LP a little bit special? Well, the gimmick of this LP is that I'm not going to be the only one playing through this game. You see that this game is split up into 6 larger segments. I will do the first and the last one. The other 4 segments in between are done by other people, so it's comparable to a relay race sort of LP. At the end of this segment, I will nominate someone who will do the next segment. If he's done with his segment, he will nominate someone for the 3rd segment, and so on until I do the 6th and last segment of this LP. Simple as that. Okay, got it? Well, then we might as well go. Crawling backwards. Why not? Looks stylish, doesn't it? Choo. Oh boy. It's been a long time since we returned. It's fun, the older they get, the more cute they look. In the second game we actually looked like a regular dinosaur, now we just look like... oh well. Yeah, Adventure Hudson Soft went even a step further with the cutie sizing. I mean, currently it looks like you get diabetes just from looking at it. Oh well. Yeah, in this game we adventure through the island. It's not like a platform. Well, it is a platform, still a platform, but it's more like a quest based. Our first quest is pretty much to get around the island, explore a little bit. You can see that I have bones instead of my tomahawk, and we have an inventory. Currently we have a huge void, the bones, the egg, which I will explain later on, and that's pretty much it. So we can pretty much venture through the island, explore a little bit. Let's kill this stupid snail first. It's actually a quite likable game when I played through it. It is a little bit different, more like the SNES games, which I actually never played at all. It is pretty nice, yeah. We can't go through that door yet, so we first go through here. I don't want that fruit. Come on, fruit, disappear. Thank you. Because there is a minigame here, and, well, I should have explained that first. You see in the bottom left corner that is the fruit count. If you collect 8 fruits, it restores one of your hearts, and the hearts are, of course, your health. And it also depends on these minigames how many fruits you have. If you have less than 4, it's pretty much impossible to win this minigame, this climbing minigame, which you do for our compass. Whoops, wrong button. Less than 4, if you have less than 4 fruits, you pretty much can't get off the ground because you would need to tap the button so hard that it's impossible to do so. Of course you can still win with the turbo button. Yeah, this game is highly turbo button abusive. I don't have any ledge to show it off. But yeah, here we have our first like mini boss, and it's not really important. Like the big bosses in the Adventure Island series, they have no raid patterns. So once you know what to do, you just spam the crap out of this fella. And that's already it. Haha! Explode! Because I threw bones at you. Oh well. And we get our second item. The hammer. Which we can use to break blocks. We can show it off. Pow! But there's also the other door which I walked past. There's another minigame where we need the hammer for. That's why I didn't bother to enter there. So we quickly need to grind up some fruits, because the minigames are always like depending on how much fruit you have. It's a little bit weird that they do it, because the first time I played this climbing minigame I was so lost because I had no clue why I couldn't climb up the palm tree. You know, I better swap to another weapon. But once you get it, it's not that bad anymore. The next game is really mean because you don't really realize that you have an advantage the more eggs you have. Oh hey, a rematch. Oh yeah, there's another item I can get from this fella. Forgot about that. It's I think it refills your health fully. Yup. Thank you, thank you. And now I can start grinding fruits again. Speed up! There we go, okay. For this minigame, which is, well, literally whack-a-mole, you need to smash 20 moles. And the additional amount of moles depends on how many fruits you have. Which is actually kinda dickish. If you have no fruit, there will be only 20 moles. And it's practically impossible to hit every single mole in this minigame. Because some of them are just so fast, retract so fast that it's impossible to hit them. Or just, if you stand in the middle, you don't have enough time to get to them. Yeah, these will only peek out a little bit, like up to the chest, like this guy. So I should be actually able to make this minigame, and I can do the climbing minigame again for additional grinding of that potion. I think the potion does. I think it only restores a part of your health. Might as well grind that too. I already have 20, so I don't even need to bother, but I just hate these moles so much. Die. Grr. Yeah, there we go. But I won't grind fruits for this one, because I just can abuse the turbo button. Yeah, I know, turbo button is mean. The fairy, by the way, revives, which is really nifty. Yes. You won't win because I have the power of turbo button. I mean, yeah. I love how highly abusive this game is of the turbo button. The fairy, I forgot to explain, revives you in case you die, which is actually really useful. Do we have something more? Hey, come on! I just grind every single item I can. This item, well, I would call it the ET item since it teleports you back home if you use it. Let's see, do we have more? Nope, this time he's fed up with me.